We're walking away from Steel Vengeance. We're back. This is a jump cut, or if this is a new video, welcome. Look at that beautiful Steel Vengeance, the new RMC hybrid, originally called Mean Streak. It is now Steel Vengeance. If you guys haven't checked it out, I was at the announcement. A very nice announcement that was. Of course, we have wanted posters all over the place. Some of the attraction's iconic standalone main characters of the attraction staking their claim to Frontier Town. Frontier Trail, not Frontier Town. It's a totally different area in and of itself. I'm going to take this time real fast just to say that this event is very cool. If you've never done it, come on over, check it out. Really interesting. It's a very interesting look at what is at Cedar Point during the off season. And it looks like we are now walking in to what is Steel Vengeance, or at least going to look at it from afar. Maybe. I do not know. But it is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is a view that you will only be able to see at Steel Vengeance.
There they are.
You can see some welding going on up there. You've got the main station. It's about 200 feet tall.
See the guy up there welding?
Further. And it's straight,
Right there.
Straight drop.
Oh, okay.
It's on chain now.
They're working on the lift chain. I thought you were
Very cool.
in the station. Yeah, they're.
This is something that
What are they going to redo the station? Each one of the games are how they're going to redo for Steel Vengeance, how they're going to float it.
Strange thing.
How that's going to redo all that. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
And if you guys don't know already, Steel Vengeance is one of my most anticipated coasters of 2018. Very cool. Very cool.
Work on the station will probably start in like March. Assuming like they'll probably get the lift chain and the brakes, all that till another.
That's why it won't be open until.
Right.
That high? It's the same height as the Millennium Force.
What is it?
No, it's not.
It's what, 200?
It's 200.
It's 200.
No, it's 205.
Fine, whatever. Millennium Force. Same height as Magnum. Same height as Magnum.
That's just so cool.
Yeah, this is the same height.
Very cool attraction.
No, Millennium's 320. Oh, so this is the height. Yeah, this is 205.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, everybody's here. Welcome.
They're going to put a tombstone.
Steel Vengeance, tallest, fastest, wildest hybrid roller coaster in the world. My name is Adam Pope. I am the project manager for this ride conversion, as well as I've done some other projects here at Cedar Point, which is Valraven and Cedar Point Shores. So this year, Steel Vengeance is my main priority in making sure that we can deliver a quality product on time. So where we're at in the construction process, the track is 100% complete. The track is 100% complete, and the structure, the wooden structure itself, is about 90% complete. So once the track is on, then we chase the ride around and stiffen it up and provide the structural supports required. From a controls and mechanical standpoint, we're heavy in the mechanical phase of the project. The mechanical phase consists of the braking system, as well as the electrical and the control system. What the control system does is it's the computer for the coaster, and it controls your speed and how much it needs to brake and make sure that one train stays in one block at any given time. So it's there for our safety. From a general site standpoint, we're doing all the underground work and going from the ground up, and we're getting real close to starting to pour the flatwork concrete. So the general layout of this coaster is somewhat similar to the flow of Main Street. You'll cross the tracks here as you did in the past. You'll go straight ahead. You'll see the ride main ID sign, which is a real neat rock structure. And then you'll enter a ride entry building and then into the queuing. The queuing on this project is in the infield where shade and misting fans will be provided for our guest comfort. Typical flow, we're reutilizing the Main Street station, and we're doing the modifications necessary to accommodate steel vengeance. So, steel vengeance is the tallest at 205 feet tall, fastest at 74 miles per hour, wildest as just being the wildest. It's 5,740 feet long, which lasts 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So that's the scoop on where we're at with the construction process. The trains are on their way, so I will tell you, don't get your hopes up. Years past, we've had a train on site, but this year we don't. But they're on their way, and we're where we need to be with this project. So I'll open it up to questions.
What's ride capacity?
The ride capacity is 1,200 people per hour.
What's that compared to Main Street?
What was Main Street? I don't have an accurate answer for that one. Yeah. So we will have site sound or area sound for this coaster, which is a very nice system that we're installing. Fun TVs will be in the queue line, and so entertainment purposes will be there.
Are there going to be like pictures?
So the question was, are there going to be pictures or fun pics provided at this roller coaster? And I will say there is, yes. There's actually two. One for a ride still photo and one for a short video clip. So that's being offered for this coaster, which is real neat. So everyday inspection is the ride manufacturer, Rocky Mountain Construction, has the quality means and that of their quality control. So they oversee it from an installation standpoint. Once they've installed and approved it for commissioning, then we can proceed with commissioning and do all the checks and balances throughout the commissioning process. And then finally, the state will certify the ride.
And daily?
Daily, so they do their own daily inspections.
Every day before it opens up? I'm talking about...
Oh, okay, so from a ride maintenance standpoint on a daily inspection, yes, there are everyday daily inspections for the roller coaster, the structure itself, as well as the trains.
They inspect all the timber.
So the timber is a visual, so they'll go through and they'll check out each member to make sure there's no movement. The wood is a premium grade treated lumber, and it's treated with certain products to withstand elements.
When will testing begin?
Testing is in progress, or on schedule, and will begin in the near future. Okay, so the restraint system is a lap bar system. So there is no over-the-shoulder restraint system on this coaster. The question was for larger riders. There is a test seat at the entrance of the ride queue, and I'd recommend checking it out before entering.
Will there be station music?
So the question is, will there be station music? And Jerry? Is there going to be?
The answer is that's yet to be determined. They've got some choices. They're trying to decide if they actually want to do that or not. So the answer is possibly. And I hate to be so vague, but it's me being honest. I would love to say, oh yeah, but I don't want to give you the wrong feeling.
So I think we'll accommodate the infrastructure to be able to have music in the station.
For that, if they decide.
But from an operation standpoint, it'll be their call.
Right.
You said.
Okay.
Is the queue going to be the same as it used to be for Mean Street?
So the question is the queue going to be the same as Main Street? The general area will be reused. It'll be new concrete, new queue line, and the layout will be slightly different, new shade structures. But since I believe it's deprivation is in there, that's where Main Street's queue used to be. So we had to loop around it a little bit to get the capacity. So the question is, will there be theming in the queue and on the ride? The trains themselves are themed to the old Midwestern feel, and throughout the ride there is no themed elements other than the trains. So the question is, if there's a malfunction in the seat restraint.
Yeah, let's say if it's that powerful,
So the question was, you know, from a restraint system, there's a duplex system, we'll call it. There's a seat belt as well as a restraint system. However, those restraint systems, the train wouldn't be allowed to leave the station if there was some kind of trouble sense. Yeah, no, that won't happen. Okay, so we do, so the next step is, and I'll walk with the crowd, so if you have any individual questions, I can answer them. But the next step is we'll take a walk around the infield. It is an active construction site, so it is muddy. You have the opportunity to stay here if you don't want to get your feet muddy, but Ken will lead you through the path. Oh yeah.
Alright, so as you guys can tell, we are now going into the infield of Steel Vengeance. A lot of great questions were asked. So we are now walking forward over the train area. Alright, some very interesting. Well, many bits of theming right here. As he said, I'm not saying yes or no, but that looks like theming. So if you're wondering, that looks like it. So very cool, very cool.
The trains might be different.
So again, we're here at Cedar Point, checking out Steel Vengeance with the Cedar Point Winter Chill Outs event. We are now about to walk into the infield right next to Deprivation. Very interesting, very cool to see the layout up close and in person. This is for me, in my opinion, a once-in-a-lifetime chance. And it's very cool, very cool. It is very, very cool. We've got a big attraction. You guys can see over there, there's the ride sign, boulders and all.
Like, I haven't figured out how they're going to stay on this track. Everything about it.
This is huge. If you guys are wondering, this is huge. And you know, I hate to make this comparison, but it feels like, you know, looking at the wooden structure, this feels like you're in a behemoth.
Raven, Boulder Dash, like, those are my coasters, man. Oh. Well, because the day I rode Raven, Legend Voyage,
Oops, sorry.
the same day.
So as you guys see, very beautiful shot.
Like, I'll take Raven over this.
The coasters.
And you know, that's why a lot of people don't like Cedar.
Sorry.
We're going to bake this turn 20 degrees when we should have baked it 45. Whoa. Oh, this inside the structure. Oh my god. Like that inversion right there is taller than that wicked cyclops. Right. I'm just like, it's so big.
It's inside the structure.
Very cool shot.
I haven't been inside because this is like active construction, right? So like.
Got a very,
So
very
I think,
huge
I'm assuming Q rails are going to be there.
attraction.
This is the thing is when
We're gonna make our way
it's kind of just like
here again. This is a muddy area.
like this area right there.
Getting a lot of cool views of the attraction. However, in my opinion, I think it would be cooler to see this while riding the attraction itself. So I'm gonna give you guys a down view real fast. This is the mud that we're walking in, as you can see. Not fun. This is huge, as you can see.
Okay.
Going through,
Track inside the structure.
coming out. It's a very cool attraction. You've got a lot of, you got the turn out, another turnout. That's the one element that I'm really looking forward to because that is a airtime hint that we got on Storm Chaser, which I didn't, which I think is going to be very, very dwarfed. I think this will become a coaster that everyone will have to check out in 2018. Again, giving you guys a foot view. This is the terrain that we're walking. Got a lot of nuts and bolts right here.
Please tell me you're getting a bunch of this.
Amazing view. Amazing view. Of course, I can't see this until after I get the video done. However, this is beautiful. See, a lot of people are taking videos, a lot of people are taking photos. Very cool. Very cool. That is. You see, like the pines with the steel benches, just amazing. Just looks right. It really does. If you guys like this video, go hit the like button right down there below. As well, if you guys aren't subscribed already, go and subscribe. That is something I'll be greatly appreciated. So that way I know you guys like this content. We will be back for opening day. Check it out. See this attraction up close in person and as well ride the attraction. But this looks like friggin' behemoth. Very amazing attraction. I think that, if you didn't come to this Wonder Chill Out, I feel sorry for you. I really do. However, who knows? Maybe you could do another tour next year. And again, for those who are wondering, I am looking around and I'm not seeing trims. That's great. Beautiful. People are talking about trims around me. I do not really think there will be trims because it's just freaking huge. And it looks like we're now starting to walk back. So again, we're going to be taking you through another view of the attraction going back. Again, we're not going to walk too far away from the crowd because we are supposed to, again, 100-foot view.
In the employee parking lot in front of the park.
And again, there's a lot of live construction going on. It's a very beautiful attraction. I think that if just being in the queue line would probably be amazing. Look at this. I think that you will be very remiss not to go and ride this 2018. Again, very beautiful attraction. See, it's an RMC creation. If you guys don't know, I think the RMC is going to be one of the major manufacturers of the next few years. Again, a beautiful shot here from Sandusky, Cedar Point. Very beautiful.
Yes, two going this way.
Very, very. we're gonna now walk forward. Again, here's another view of the people around us, and now we're walking back towards this way. If you guys wondering, yes, I am using a GoPro on my head. That's how we're getting you guys this world quality, first class content. I love to take videos from my GoPro because it's the lazy way. But as well, it's raining, so I don't want to get anything too wet.
RMC takes the lead on that. However, we can see
Check.
Cedar Point, you know,
Check.
Oh yeah, I mean,
beat the record. So
Check 1, 2. Microphone check.
We're now back, and we are going to be cutting out here in a second. So guys, thanks very much for watching this portion of Cedar Point Water Chill Out. If you guys haven't already, go like, subscribe, and as always, stay tropical.